Hello everyone, welcome back from the long weekend. I hope you enjoyed your holiday. Today we are looking at day 38 and we are going to start with reading and module today. So the very first thing you're going to do is click on that video that's down in the description. You're going to watch that video and follow along on page 17 in your packet with the story Things Made of Wood. So you're going to follow along to that story and listen on page 17 with that module video. And after you've listened to that story, you are going to think, how does wood from trees help people? How can we use the wood that we get from trees to help us? So think about that for just a second. And after you've thought about that, we are going to write and draw a picture to show how trees help us. So what we talked about today, how trees help us, based on that story, Things Made of Wood. So we are going to write a sentence and draw a picture. I've got a picture here of a table and a chair. And if you notice, both of these things are made of wood because today we talked about how trees give people wood. So I drew a picture of some things made from wood and I wrote my sentence. It says, trees help people by giving them wood to make furniture. So that's just one of the many ways that wood from trees helps people. And I cannot wait to see the different things that you guys come up with using this sentence frame and drawing me a picture and labeling it. And we are going to move into word work. For word work today, we are spelling the sounds that we hear. So we're going to write some words together. Go ahead and pause me if you need a second. You need to grab something to write with and something to write on, either your journal or a piece of paper. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So the very first word we're going to write, I'm going to move a little quickly, so pause me if you need a second. But the very first word that we're going to write is dash. Dash. So listen to those sounds you hear. Pause me if you need. We've got the word dash. Dash. The next word that we're going to write is set. Set. So listen to those sounds you hear. Set. And check your spelling. Our word looks like this. Set. The next word we have is pin. Pin. Listen to those sounds you hear. Pin. And that word looks like this. Pin. Awesome. Next word we have is kind of a silly word. It is yip. 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 And that word looks like yip. Next word we have is hit. Hit. And check your spelling. Pause me if you need a second. Hit. After the word hit, we have knot. Knot. Now listen to those sounds that you hear. We're going to check our spelling. Knot. Not. Not. Next word we have is, we've got the digraph at the beginning, chop. Chop. So what two letters make that sound ch, ch? And then we have p, chop. Our word looks like this, chop. After chop, we have the word shut. Shut. Another digraph at the beginning. Sh, t, shut. Got that word, shut. Next word we're going to write is rub. Rub. And we're going to check that spelling. B. Rub. Awesome. Next word is thud. Thud. And that word looks like thud. The next word we have is a name. It is the name Kate. 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 And that is spelled like Kate. Next word we have is make. Make. Like I love to make things with Play-Doh. Make. Got that long A. Make. Awesome. Pause if you need another second. The next word we are writing is bake. Bake. Like I love to bake cookies. Bake. That word looks like bake. The next word we have is one of our high frequency words. It is like. Like. And here's how we spell it. Like. Next word we have is kind of similar to like. It is hike. Hike. Like I love to take a hike. Hike. Awesome job. The next word we're doing is, it's a reptile. We are writing the word snake. Snake. Like a slithery snake. And we spell that like snake. Got 4 more words for you guys. You're doing awesome. The next word we're going to write, this is a fruit. We're going to write the word grape. Grape. I love purple grapes. Grape. And we spell that word like this. The next word we're going to write is plane. Plane. Like I love to go on an airplane. And we spell that word like this. Plane. You guys are doing great. We have 2 more words we're going to write. The next word we're going to write is smile. Like I miss seeing all of you smile. I miss getting to see you smile in class. And we spell that word like this. Smile. Awesome, you guys. We have 1 more word. The last word we're going to write is glide. 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 And we spell that glide. Glide. Awesome, you guys. That was great for word work. And we are going to move into math. We're moving into math now. And today for math, you are going to make me a list of some words. So you are going to write the word shorter and the word longer. We've been talking about measurements a lot lately. So we have the word shorter and the word longer. And underneath those words, I want you to come up with some other words that you can think of that mean the same thing. So for shorter, I've got the word smaller. And for longer, I've got the word bigger and taller. So I want you to come up with a list of as many words you can think of that mean the same as shorter and longer. After you've done that, you are going to take a plain piece of paper and trace either your foot or your shoe. So I traced my foot earlier today. I labeled it my foot. I got my foot here on this paper. You're going to trace your foot, and then you're going to find 2 more people in your house, and you're going to trace their feet. So you should have 3 pictures of traced feet or shoes. After you've done that, I want you to order those 3 pictures from smallest to tallest, or from shortest to tallest. You're going to label those or organize those feet from shortest to tallest based on what those feet look like. After you've done that, I want you to write for me just 1 or 2 sentences next to those feet on how they either look the same or different. You're going to compare those 3 feet that you just traced and that you ordered from shortest to tallest. After you've done that with the feet and with the words, the shorter and the taller, you are going to flip to page 11 in your packet. And on page 11, you are going to fill out the day 38 work. So on page 11, we've got our day 38 work right here at the bottom. And you're going to fill in this part of page 11. And then on page 12, you are going to complete the day 38 exit ticket right here with the robot. And after you've done that, we're all done with math and we are moving into science. Last thing for today, we have science. And in science today, we're talking all about weight. So we're talking about how heavy or how light something feels when you hold it. And what I want you to do is go around your house and you're going to find 2 different objects. So I found a box of crayons and my TV remote. And you are going to look at these 2 objects that you find and you're going to figure out which one is heavier. So when I feel these 2 objects, the crayons to me are definitely heavier. They weigh a lot more than this remote. So you're going to compare them, see which one's heavier. And then you're going to write in a sentence frame to tell me which one of your objects is heavier. So I would write the crayon box is heavier. And I would say, I know this because it feels like there's more inside of it. That's what I would say. This feels like there's a lot more inside of it than this remote. So that's how I know this is heavier. So you're going to fill in that sentence frame to tell me which of the 2 objects that you found is heavier. After that, you're going to repeat that same thing 5 times. So you're going to have 12 different objects. With those 12 objects, you are going to line them up from heaviest all the way to the lightest. So you're going to put them in order, all of your heavy items down here, all the way to the lightest items on the end. And you can either take a picture, you can draw these items in order, whatever's easiest for you, and you're going to upload them onto Dojo. So I cannot wait to see all the different things that you guys find around your house. And I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome Tuesday back to school.